Hey everybody, Steve Blair, REMAX Realty. I'm out here in Fate, Texas today, taking a look at some new construction houses by Highland Homes. And we're going to take a look at two different houses. All they have to show right now are their model homes. One is a one-story, the other one is a two-story. They are in the process of completing 7 homes right now, but as of right now, these are the only two they have available to look at. So I'm going to turn the camera around just where you can take a look and see what we are going to be taking a look at. All right, so that's their one-story model they have available, and this is going to be their two-story model they have available. So we're going to step inside and take a look at these. So we're going to take a look at both of these houses here and give you an idea as far as what you can get out here in Fate, Texas with Highland Homes. In this community, there are 4 different builders. You've got Grand Homes, you have Highland Homes, you have David Weekley, you have I can't even pronounce it, Havnonian Homes. So you've got 4 different builders in this one community, but again, Fate, Texas. So without further ado, let's go inside and take a look. All right, so this is the first one we're going to take a look at. This one is one of their models. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1-story house. So let's go inside and take a look. All right, so as you come in this one here, right off to your right, you're going to have your office. I do love the wood floors. Right here off to your left, this is going to end up being your garage. They've got it set up as their office space right now, but that will end up being your garage. So you've got a closet right there. Here's bedroom number 1. Wow, it's a pretty deep closet. Here's your bathroom number 1. I do like that you don't have your standard white cabinets, which is kind of nice. This takes us right over here to another bedroom. And I do love the ceiling height. These are high ceilings on this. Again, very deep closet. Which takes us over to another bedroom. And another big closet. Wow, this is big. It's deep and a wide. Nice. Now look at the blinds on this. These aren't your standard little skinny blinds that go on the windows. These are nice. All right, so you come out of the bedroom, you come right to your laundry room, which is pretty good space there. Nice tile floors. Plenty of size there for your laundry. Perfect. Which comes over to the second bathroom. I do like the glass tile in the shower. And I do like the fact they took it all the way to the ceiling. Some builders do not go all the way to the ceiling, they just kind of stop above the shower head. So that's nice. This one does have the standard white cabinets. All right, we got your pantry over here to your left. Pretty good sized pantry. And storage space there. And you've got quite a bit of countertop space. I'd love to hear your comments on what you think of the two-tone cabinets, the blue down on the bottom and the white on the top. But you've got plenty of cabinet storage space there. Nice size island. This is gas burner. And if you've watched some other videos, I do like the single bowl sink. Makes it so much easier when you're doing dishes, preparing meals. And you do have your separate space there for your dining table, which is separated there from your living. You're nice. Little cabinet storage here on the side of the island as well. And if you just want to sit by the window, sit outside and read or whatever, you've got this little bench seating right here, which is nice. Nice patio cover. We'll go out there and take a look at that here in a second. This will take us right into the primary bedroom and primary bathroom. So not only do you have room for your dresser, your bed, which is a pretty good sized bed, 2 nightstands, you've also got this little nook over here by the windows. You can have a couple chairs and just sit and read, or sit, put your shoes on for the day, whatever. Now we'll step into the primary bathroom. It does have a double vanity sink, tile floor, and I do like the fact you have a separate shower and tub. They're not all one, which is nice. Ooh, wow, that's a pretty good sized closet. Not sure if you'll be able to tell this from the video, but it's a pretty wide closet. I'm on one side here, I'll come to the other, turn it around. But this is a pretty wide closet. Plenty of space. And you got your closet space here for your linens, your towels. So a little extra space there as well. All right, let's go outside and take a look at the backyard. Again, nice living area. All right, let's go take a look. All right, so when you come out, you do have this small little patio cover area. Just come and sit out, have your coffee. And you can hear the construction going on. They've started a lot of building going on out here. Here's your backyard. Now they don't have the fence yet, but you can see right there where the fence is going to divide this house and the other model home right there. That's their 2-story that we're going to take a look at here in a second. That's the backyard of the 2-story next door. But again, this is for this house here. All right, that was our model 1-story, and I'm gonna need to get the specs on this one. They did not have a pricing sheet or the square footage on this one here handy, so I'll get that when I go next door from the sales rep. But again, this is Highland Homes out here in Fate, Texas. Beautiful community out here. They're actually in their second phase build out here. This is actually their last phase. So if you're looking for a house in Fate, this is a great looking location. We'll go look at the 2-story next door. We'll also go look at the amenity center, which is right across the street from this house that we're in. But again, this was the 1-story model, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And like I said, I'll get the square footage on this when I go next door. But let's go next door and take a look at the 2-story. Come on. But right here in front of me, actually right there, is going to be your amenity center. We'll take a look at that when we're done looking at the 2-story house here. But this is a great looking community out here. And again, this is in Fate, Texas. You're going to be close to everything. You're close to restaurants, shopping, downtown Fate, downtown Royce City, close to the harbor down in Rockwall. So you're right here in the middle of everything. But again, let's go take a look at this 2-story. So come on. All right, I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see this one. But this one, anyway, this is the 2-story that we're gonna take a look at. Like I mentioned, the 2-story model. This one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-story, entertainment room, family room, game room, study, dining, outdoor living area, 3-car garage, tandem garage. So let's go inside and take a look.
The only thing I did ask for Maggie, so I didn't. She said it's too late there.
All right, if you can't see this, I love the fact that the shower does step down to get into it. I'm not sure why I like that, but I just do. And again, I love the fact that they take the tile all the way to the ceiling. Again, with the big closet. And this bedroom was right off the front door when you come into the house. You got your media TV room right here, which is really nice. Does have a half bathroom right off of the media room. All right, check out this primary bedroom. This is nice. It's a good size too. I love what they did to the wall behind the bed. Nice little accent wall there. And they did not do a traditional door going from the bedroom to the bath. They did a barn door. So you can just slide this thing up. They've got it locked so you don't mess it up. But again, with the double vanity sinks, a little more open space here than on the 1-story, but again, you still have the separate tub and shower. And again, this one steps down to get into it as well. Again, I'm not sure why I like that, but I just do. Step into the closet space. Again, another large closet. Now this one, I will admit, this one doesn't seem as big as the one-story one we just looked at, but still, it's still a pretty good sized closet. You should not have any problems bumping into each other as far as where you're going to put your clothes, your shoes, stuff of that nature. You should have plenty of space here. Alright, this is a pretty good sized game room. TV room, media room, whatever you wanted to make it, turn it into. Study room, but look how big this is. You got a little area over there for a desk. You've got a closet. You got a space for sitting if you want to play games. You got, like I said, we got a foosball table here, so you got plenty of space to do whatever you want up here. Look at the size of this room. This is huge. I'll pan out here a little bit. But this is a good sized room. I want to be a kid again. Again, with a large closet. And you have another closet. And it looks like this bathroom connects to another bedroom. So we'll come around the corner here. Yeah, there's another bedroom around the corner. But you've got one vanity sink here for this bedroom. And then the other one we just looked at for the other bedroom. And these are big rooms. Holy cow. Again, not sure if you can really see the depth of this closet, but this is a big closet. A lot of room there for your shoes, your clothes, storage, toys, whatever the case may be. So you got two bedrooms upstairs and one shared bathroom. And this game area. All right, so let's take a look at the living space. Pretty good space here. You got plenty of room for a dining table. Actually, I've got it a 6-chair dining table. Very wide open space here. A lot of countertop space. Cabinets go almost all the way to the ceiling. Again with the gas cooktop. Love the single bowl sink. I don't know about you, but I do like the black fixtures. And this one here does have a fireplace. And they did take the brick all the way to the ceiling, which is nice. All right, so this one has a Quite a bit bigger patio cover than the one story we just looked at, model home. You've got this little separate area here. You can have a couple, like you can see, they've got a couple chairs, a table. They've got like a little couch area covered with a ceiling fan. And then as you come around the corner here, you have more covered space with another ceiling fan. So on those hot summer days, if you want to sit out, eat dinner out on the patio, you definitely can do that. Nice little fire pit area. We'll pan around, look at the backyard. It's a good sized backyard. All right, so that concludes the tour on this house here. Again, this was their 2-story model. This one was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,323 square feet. I'll get the square footage on the 1-story. She's with a customer right now, so I may just put that in the description. So just take a look at that. But we're gonna go across the street here and go take a look at the amenity center. But again, we're out here in Fate, Texas. These are by Highland Homes. There's a lot of construction going on out here. And again, this is their phase 2. They're closing out this this community with this final phase. So if you're looking at Fate, Texas as a place you want to call home, you might want to give this place a look. Again, let's go across the street and take a look at the amenity center. Come on. All right, so here's the amenity center. Over here, you've got gate access here to the pool, which obviously I can't get in. You've got a playground over here. Here's your pool. You can see that. So here's where the summer fun's going to be. And again, you've got the playground here. And you've also got pickleball courts, 2 of them actually. A half basketball court. They've got plenty of walking trails out here. So they've got plenty of stuff out here to keep you busy, keep you active. So again, Fate, Texas. These were Highland Homes that we took a look at, the 1-story as well as the 2-story. So if you're looking for a new house and Fate, Texas is on your radar, I'll keep my phone number up top here. Just give me a shout, shoot me a text, whatever's easiest for you. Be more than happy to help you find your new house or answer any questions about this community or any other community. Again, Steve Lair, REMAX Realty. Y'all have a great day.